Yesterday was not a very good day for me. But before I tell y'all why yesterday was not a good day for me, let me give a bit of introduction of myself. I'm a I Ching researcher, practitioner, consultant, and trainer. And for those of you who are curious what is I Ching, I Ching is also called Book of Change, which has existed for more than 8,000 years. My service include but not limited to I Ching 八字, which we use date of birth and time, and we are able to discover a person's past, current, and future life. We also have I Ching divination. Using any number, we are able to understand a person's past, current, and future situations. And we also have I Ching feng shui. With the mitigation measures, we are able to control and attract positive energy and dispel negative one. So, this is about me. Why do I need to do a little bit of history about me? Is because otherwise you will know what I'm talking about today. So, let me continue. Yesterday was not a very good day for me. Why? Because I was supposed to be doing a Facebook Live yesterday. But no one needs my 八字 decoding. I was using a new streaming tool. Some of you may know. It's called StreamYard. And there's a lot of restriction on this new streaming tool. But the only good thing is it can be live at the same time to Facebook. That's why I'm using it. So for this live, I have three perceptions. My perception one, I want to respect the privacy of every and each participants. So I want them to send me beforehand their date of birth detail in private, email, or chat. But guess what? This is completely failure. I suppose me and my team did not have a good communication on this. Not communicating within us, but communicating to our potential participants. That's why, even before the start of the live, we did not even get any participants sign up, giving their detail. And my perception too. I did a history and 八字 introduction of, I did a history and 八字, a basic introduction of the 八字. Okay, during the live session. But I guess it may not be helpful for the viewer, not participants, it's the viewer. Because there's a lot of view, but there's no one participating. Okay, as we did not receive a very good response on this, I guess many might think it's too lengthy and waste of time. Because you can just Google and you may just find a history and basic introduction of 八字. And my perception three. During the live, I choose to use private link to invite participants or potential participants who wish to provide their date of birth to us. Again, I wanted to offer privacy for participants. But I'm wrong again. Because this is really not necessary. As I realize, most people are very open to show their date of birth in the public, even if everyone can see. And by asking them to invite them to give me privately, it could create a hazer to participants who may be interested. And it lowers their engagement with us. So, overall, yesterday's, although it's 45-minute session, I've undergone a period of doubting myself. Am I going wrong? But, hey, luckily, I am an I Ching practitioner. And I practice what I learn. There's 3 points I realize and I will share with everyone. First, my realization 1. We need to discover our own inner so that we're not so easily defeated by external. I know my own 八字. I'm a Yi, which is a plant that is flexible and adaptable to changes. Therefore, external factor, no matter it's negative or positive, it can't affect me long. The most is one night of sleep and it's gone. And secondly, my realization 2, understand yourself and others' situation. Reading 八字 is a very energy draining process. Usually I'm always exhausted from decoding people's 八字, and especially during live decoding. But at the same time, 八字 decoding also requires a lot of affinity. We do not read 八字 or chart with no affinity. This is our trade rule. So we should not have hard feelings, but instead should be glad that we can do lesser decoding for 八字. Is good for our health. And my third realization, control our emotion and presentation. Discover our own heaven luck, understanding our own people luck, and controlling our own earth luck allows me to be the master of my own destination. It allows me to be in control of my internal and emotion, and enable me to show my external representation myself better. So yesterday, as I thought it was going to ending as a negative day for me, but you know what? I saw a good feedback of my students, my I Ching students, providing consultation with their client, and the client gave a very good feedback to them, and they have just learned from me for a few months. This made me realize that my initial thought of starting ICM, just impacting others positively by myself, is nothing to be proud of. But creating more people to impact more people positively is really something we can be proud of. You may have a negative thought initially, but who knows, it may end as a positive story. Wisdom is a really scary, as new things will just pop up anytime. So grab all opportunity to learn new wisdom from anyone, anywhere, anytime. Learning only stops when you have stopped. Back to the TMD.